she got into a fight with her boyfriend.
That's when she told me, please, with tears in her eyes, don't leave here without me.
This is an incredibly bizarre and terrifying story about a woman who was being held captive against her will in a mobile home in Indiana. Her ordeal began in early July. Police say she got into a fight with her boyfriend, ran out of their home, and wandered the streets of Evansville, Indiana. After a while, she ran into this guy that she knew, Ricky House Jr., and he convinced her to get into his car. Police say he took her on a drive that lasted for 40 miles. It ended in a small town where House lived in a mobile trailer with his girlfriend, Kendra Tooley. For the next 2 months, she lived through a traumatic experience. Her captors forced her to wear this dog collar that had a leash on it. She was restrained on a bed. She was repeatedly beaten and raped several times, according to police. And it gets even stranger. After a while, House built a small wooden cage, and he locked this woman up in it day after day. Now, if it wasn't for a guy by the name of Ronald Higgs, there's no telling how long this woman's ordeal would have lasted. Higgs says he couldn't believe what the couple told him.
I've got a girl back here in a cage. I said, you got a girl back here in a cage? What are you talking about?
And ultimately, he figured out that she was being kept there against her will. They even showed him the wooden cage they built for her. Higgs then tried to buy her freedom. That didn't work. Police say House pulled out a shotgun on Higgs, and the 61-year-old headbutted him, grabbed the woman, and then ran out of the house with her. The couple was eventually arrested. House, who's 37 years old, is facing 14 counts of rape, kidnapping, and other charges. His girlfriend, Kendra Tooley, who's 44, she's also facing a similar list of criminal charges. Now, Higgs says he's no hero. He says he just did what he needed to do, what he felt was like the right thing to do. But if he wasn't there, if he wasn't invited over to that home that day, there's no telling what would have happened to this woman.